Hi everyone, welcome to your 45 minutes powerful class. My name is Joakim. Namaste. Alright, so we'll be doing a 180 flow today. So I'll call this the front of the mat when my blocks are, and I'll call this the back of the mat. And you'll be facing towards the front, the side, and the back at different points inside the class. Okay? So just listen out for my voice cues. I'll refer to my right and my left. Okay? So I won't be mirroring you guys. So just listen out for my voice cues and try to keep up. Okay? We'll be working on your hips and your hamstrings and a few arm balances today. Alright, so just listen to your body. If you need a break, feel free to take it whenever you need it. I have a knee injury, so I won't be able to do child's pose. So if you need it, just take it when you need to. Alright, let's begin by sitting up nice and tall, shoulders relaxed. Just roll your shoulders up and back, away from the ears a couple of times. Then slowly relax the shoulders down and allow your wrists to rest onto your knees and softly close your eyes. Start to settle down onto your legs. Relax your facial muscles, space between the eyebrows. And just take the next few moments here to just clear your mind, settle down. Let go of any other distractions, worries, whatever frustrations. Just let it go. Focus on this time that you have on your mats. And for the next 45 minutes of class, just physically and mentally be present here. Start to activate your deep Ujjayi breathing, creating a slight constriction at the back of your throat, producing a soft hissing sound as you inhale and you exhale. And as you inhale, start to feel your belly rise, your ribs expanding up to the sides, lengthen the spine, sitting up taller. As you exhale, allow your sitting bones to be more grounded onto the mats. Shoulders relax. And if you'd like to set an intention for your practice today, feel free to do that. Now set a common intention for you to always listen to your body and your breath. Allowing that breath to guide you through your practice. Take a few more deep breaths here. Try to deepen your inhalations, deepen your exhalations. If you're comfortable, you can join your hands to the heart center to seal the intention that you have set. And softly breathe open the eyes. Namaste everyone, welcome to class. Alright, start in tabletop position. So come onto your hands and knees or fours, palms below the shoulders, fingers spread, knees underneath your hips. Prepare for your cat-cow breathing. So as you inhale, start to arch your spine, belly down, chin up, tail down, look up. As you exhale, press into your palms around the spine, draw your belly into the spine, push away from it. Good, inhale, arch. Mounting your heart, arch your spine, tail up, look up. Exhale to round the spine, draw your belly in, push away from it. Good, one more time, inhale, arch. Exhale to round the spine, push away from it. Good, slowly coming back to neutral spine. We're going to do a bit of wrist stretches. So allow your fingers to face towards you. So turn your thumbs out, forearms will be facing towards the front of the mat. And do a bit of movement, front and back, and we draw a few circles, clockwise, anti-clockwise. Just to allow put a bit of weight in the wrist to move up. Good, and slowly come back to neutral position. This time your own fingers and forearms facing towards you. You can stay here or gently lean back. Good, and slowly come back to neutral. One more stretch here, your pelvic pose. So you can walk your knees back if you need more space. Extend your arms all the way forward. Allow your chest to melt down towards the left, chin down towards the left. Keeping your hips directly above your knees, just allow yourself to relax here. Opening up the shoulders, the upper back, chest. Take another 3 full deep breaths here. Just keep the breath calm and relaxed. And we exhale and melting the chest down on the ground. deep breath here. Good, and slowly start to walk your hands back towards you. Tuck your toes under, push back to your first downward facing dog. Just take some time here to shake it out a little bit, walk the dog. You can always start with a flat bend. You should focus on lengthening the spine, pushing away with the neck, fingers still nice and spread here. You need to lift one leg, lift the other, just allow your hips to open up a little bit here. Take another 2 more breaths, eventually start to find some stillness, down dog. Keep your neck relaxed, eye gaze towards the back of your mat, so towards the knees or in between the knees. One more breath. Good, and slowly looking in between the palms as you inhale. As you exhale, slowly walk your feet all the way to the front of your mat, coming into your first forward fold. Allow your knees to be soft, belly rest into your thighs. Once you hit right opposite elbows, first forward fold, just be relaxed here, set the long to your ragdoll position. Allow your neck to relax, crown of the head pointing up. One breath. Good. And slowly look here, take a halfway lift as you inhale, lengthen the spine. So either hands in front of your shins or fingertips down to the mat. Now take your hands on the shins so you can broaden the chest a little bit more. As exhale, soften the knees, forward fold, and all the way back down. Next inhale, reach your arms all the way up to the sky and sweep the arms out to the sides. You can gentle back here, you can join your palms together or separate your choice. Lift the chest, lift the heart. As you exhale, that's all the way down into your forward fold. Good. Halfway lift, inhale, lengthen, step back to high plank pose. Keep your shoulders stack above your wrists, hips in line with the shoulders. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, lower, knees, chest, and chin up. Lean back up into your coronal, draw your shoulders back with the chest. Tuck your toes and your push back to downward facing dog as you exhale. One deep breath here, long inhale, long exhale. Looking in between your palms as you inhale, lift the heels high, gently step a hop to the front of your leg. Take a halfway lift here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up to the sky. Take a nice good stretch, move your heart into the chest. Exhale, then all the way back down, forward fold. Good. Halfway lift, inhale, lengthen, palms down. You can either step a hop back, you're going to step backwards if you need injury. Body one straight line, full plank pose here. Inhale. This time, full chaturanga, so knees off the mat, bend your elbows halfway as you exhale. Inhale back up, outward facing dog. So only tops of the feet down on the mat, knees and thighs up, into the chest, shoulders relax. Tuck your toes under, push back, down dog, exhale. One deep breath. Long inhale, long exhale. Last round. Lift the heels high, looking in between the palms. Inhale, as you exhale, step a hop forward to the front of your ribs. Halfway lift, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold, soften the knees. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up to the sky. Take a nice good stretch in front of your chest. Exhale, to dive all the way down, forward fold. We're going to take a modified vinyasa. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Arms down, step back to high plank pose. Either knees down or off the mat, your choice. Full chaturanga or half chaturanga, push up, exhale. Inhale, back up dog or cobra, closing your chest. Tuck your toes under, suck the belly in back to chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, push back up, plank pose, reach up, downward facing down, exhale. So those are your 3 different variations of the vinyasa that you can take for today's class. One deep breath, long inhale, long exhale. Good. Feet together to touch, heels high, inhale, lift, right leg up to the sky, middle down. Bend the knee, open up the hips, soften tail, deep inhale. As you exhale, right knee, right elbow tap. Activate your obliques here. Good. Inhale, pick it up, straighten it up, bend the knee, open up the hip. Exhale, knee to left, elbow touch, twist it all the way to the left. Good. One more, inhale, pick it up, relay it down, bend the knee, open up the hip. This time, extend the right foot in between palms. Good. Gently lower your left knee now. In between this cushion, the left knee. Keeping your right foot directly below your right knee. Start to rise up into a low lunge. You can hand the back toes, turn arms up your choice. Reach your arms all the way. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Allow your shoulders to relax. Shoulder to rest, the belly in the thigh. So belly away from the thigh. After inhale, blades in. Sit deeper. Stretching out your left hip, flex the hip. Good. Just one more long inhale. As you exhale, sweep your arms forward and back and straighten out your right hip, flex the back foot forward. So if you need more balance, keep your left toes tucked under, draw the shoulders back, think of anchoring arms here. You go 2 more like that. Just walk hamstrings, inhale, bend the right knee, reach out up to the sky, no lunge. Exhale, straighten, fold forward, sweep your arms all the way back. One last time, inhale, bend and reach all the way up. Exhale, 2, straighten and fold. This time you can stay here or interlock your fingers behind you, press your palms together, draw the shoulders back, flex the right foot a lot, start to gaze towards the front of the mat as you reach your fingers up. So you're opening up the shoulders but also getting a nice good stretch in the hamstrings. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Slowly rebend your right knee, land the left palm below left shoulder. Inhale, extend your right hand to the sky. So easy twist with the right knee down. You can stay here or open up the right shoulder even more, easy towards the back of the mat. Stay here or bend the left knee behind you, right hand reach back. Gently pull the heel towards the ground. Stretching out your left quads. You want to get deeper, allow your hips to move forward. Take one more deep breath. Good, and slowly release the left foot now. Inhale, reach the right up to the side, open up the right shoulder one more time. Exhale, right arm down, step back, plank pose, and your choice from vinyasa. Flow through and breathe in 1, 2, and bring it back in downward facing dog whenever you're ready. Take your time, no rush. One deep breath, long inhale, long exhale. Good. Feet together, heels high in the lip, left leg up to the sky, bend the knee, open up the hips, scorpions here, deep inhale. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Really try to touch the left elbow, draw the belly. Good, inhale, kick it up to the sky, three-legged dog, scorpions here. Exhale, knee to right elbow, twist. Good, once more, inhale, kick it up, three-legged dog, scorpions here. Exhale, big step this time, left foot in between hops. Right knee down to the mat. Adjust yourself so that your foot is directly below the knee, and keep it, here we go. Once you're ready, tuck the back toes to your thighs. Rise up to low lunge into inhale. Keeping your shoulders relaxed, chest nice and open. Hug the inner thighs in, belly away from the left thigh. Deep inhale. As you exhale, sit deeper. Good. One more time, inhale. Exhale, sweep your arms forward and back, straighten the left leg. The leg toes up, the right toes under. Using more balance and pace. Roll the shoulders back, if not, move the knee forward, forward, forward. Good. 2 more. Inhale, bend the left knee, sweep your arms up. Exhale, straighten full forward, half split, no support. One more time. Inhale, bend the left knee, reach out all the way with the heart. Exhale, straighten and fold into your unsupported half Hanukkah. If you did it on the other side, squeeze the palms together, interlock fingers, flex the left foot, lean forward. Good. Flexing your left foot a lot, allow your chest to move forward, gaze towards the front of the mat. Good. Take your time, slowly rebend the left knee first. Plant the right arm down, below right shoulder. Extend the left arm up to the sky. Open up the left shoulder more. Stay here or bend the right knee behind you. Gently hold on to the foot. So I won't be able to go as deep on this side because of a knee injury. So if you can go a little bit deeper, heel to the ground and move the hips forward. I'm just going to stay there. Okay, breathe, hold. That's a 3, 2, and 1. Slowly with control, release the right leg all the way down. Yeah. Let it go, the right foot slowly open up the left shoulder. One more time, inhale. Exhale, left arm down, step back, plank pose, and vinyasa through the way that you want to. Follow your breath, take your time, and we'll go back to downward facing dog whenever you are ready. One deep breath, long inhale, long exhale. Good. Alright. Get ready to move a little more on the right. Feet together, heels high, lift right leg up to the sky. Inhale. Right knee, right elbow to touch. Exhale. You can stay here for back. Or try to flatten your left foot down completely. Come to the left fingertips. You're balancing on the right palm. Stay here or activate your side body more. Extend your left hand up. Hold. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Good. Left hand down. Inhale, kick it up. Three-legged down. Knee to the left elbow twist. Step the right foot over to the left side, outside of your mat. Scissors legs. Try to shift your shoulders forward. So you're like a plank pose, shoulders above your wrist. Belly tight here. You can stay or scissors chaturanga. Shift the weight forward, bend the elbows a little or halfway home. 3, 2, in straight arms. Good job. Right, flatten the left foot down completely now. Extend the left foot up to the sky, fallen triangle. Try to lift your hips high, push away with the right palm. Stay here. Or float the right leg off the left, really activate your legs here. Hold. 3, 2, and 1. Left palm down, inner kick it up to the sky. 3 in the dog. Big step. Right foot in between palms. Alright, breathe. Also you can catch your breath here. Okay, flatten the left foot down. As you open up and inhale, come into your warrior 2. Adjust your stance, so you want your stance to be as nice and wide as you can with your wrist. Sit deeper. Good. Flip the right palm as you inhale, lean towards the front of the mat. Preparing for reverse warrior as you exhale. Start the left hand down. Right bicep by your ear, stretch your right hand all the way. Inhale back to warrior 2. Exhale, supported side angle. Right elbow to the right thigh. Sweep the left bicep by your ear. Then draw your diagonal line with your back foot all the way to the left fingertips. We're going to move like that 2 more times with some variations. Good. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, reverse warrior. This time work on unsupported reverse warrior. So maybe left bicep by your ear. Good. Inhale 2. Warrior 2. Full side angle, right hand all the way down inside of your right foot, left bicep by your ear. Too much for you, you can use your block for support. Good. One last time. Inhale to warrior 2. Exhale, reverse warrior or unsupported. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, full side angle or unsupported side angle. Pose hold. Really keep your chest nice and open. Keep reaching your fingers towards the front of the mat. 3, 2. Left hand to the hip. Right fingertips down, prepare for half moon pose. So if you need to, you can slide your right foot back and set up a block to the top right corner of your mat, below your right shoulder. Lean forward, balancing on the right foot, start to lift the left leg off the mat. As you lift your left leg off, now open up the left hip, left shoulder open. Keep your bottom leg standing, leg strong here. Keep flexing your left foot. If you're feeling ready, extend your left leg up to the sky. This is your Adho Shavasana half moon pose. You can stay here or any other variations of your half knee that you want to take. You want to take Shavasana, go for it. Bend the left knee behind you. Think of kicking the leg away from you. Try to open up the left shoulder. Very nice, good stretch for the hip flexor. Breathe in, hold. Last 5, 4, giving up, we need 2, 3, 2. We control whichever variation of half moon you are in. We're taking Shavasana, release first. Look down, slowly send your left fingertips down to the mat. Remove the block if you have it underneath you, or you can use 2 blocks underneath your hand. Make sure it's balanced. Preparing for your standing splits. Okay, allow yourself to start to fold forward. Keep your left leg up to the sky. You can stay here or maybe work on a little bit more. Right, balance onto the right foot. Right hand, hold the back of the right ankle. You can always keep the left hand down or maybe both hands to the ankle roots. Hold. Right, your legs on support here. Hold for 3, 2, inhale halfway. Plant your palms down. You can either step back or hop back. So just show your hop back if you want to try. So they bend the right knee, step back and hop back. Bend the extension. Take your time to make breath in, down, back. One deep breath. Long inhale. Long exhale. Good. Other side. Feet together, heels high. And lift. Left leg up to the sky. Inhale. Left knee, left elbow to touch. Stay here. Or flatten the back foot down. So right heel goes to the left. Right fingertips or extend the right hand up to the sky into your step plank variation for 3, 2. Right palm down, inner kick it up to the sky. 3 leg up. Knee to right elbow. Just step the left foot over to the right. You can always stay with scissors mix. Now if you do it on the other side, try to balance out. Okay, shift the weight forward. Scissors plank. Stay or scissors around the whole 3, 2 in the straight arms. Good job. Flatten the right foot down, extend your right hand up to the sky. And if you choose, left leg floating off, corner triangle with the leg off, hold 3, 2. Good. Right palm down, inner kick it up to the sky. Exhale, big step. Left foot between palms. And then flatten the back foot down, adjust yourself, coming into your warrior 2, extending your arms up to the side. Adjust your stance nice and wide. Sit deeper. Shoulders stay relaxed. Give the left palm lean to the front. Exhale, reverse warrior. Slide the right hand down the thigh. Continue to bend with the left knee. Reach the left hand all the way back. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, side angle pose, left elbow, left thigh supported version, right bicep by your ear, extend the right hand all the way to the front. Good. A little more repetition now, inhale from here. Exhale, reverse warrior or unsupported, biceps by your ear, hold for 3, 2, inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, full side angle, left hand all the way down inside of the left foot, right bicep by your ear, extend all the way to the front. Good, last round, inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, reverse warrior, unsupported. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, unsupported side angle, hold, 3, 2, open up the right shoulder more, and 1, right hand to the hip, looking down, use the block if you did so on the other side. Keep it diagonally from your left foot, and slowly lean forward, coming into your Ardha pose. Open up the right hip, right shoulder more, get your chest facing towards the right side. Stay here or extend the right hand to the sky. Repeat Shavasana on the other side, bend the right knee, inhale, allow your leg to kick away from you, open up the right shoulder. So another one, deep breath here, keep your standing legs super strong. Good, with control, releasing the right foot if you are in Shavasana. Looking down, everyone. Exhale, right fingertips down, adjust yourself if you need to blocks or both fingertips down. Keep the right leg up as you fall forward, coming into your standing splits. Try to take the same variation, okay? So if you have both fingertips down, that's fine, don't worry too much. If you did try, maybe one hand, left hand behind the foot, you can always leave this up. And if you want both hands to the foot, hold for last 3, 2, good. Inhale halfway, flatten the palms down, bend the left knee, step or hop back, and Vinyasa through. Take a time, no rush, maybe in, down, down. One deep breath, long inhale. Long exhale. Good. A little bit of in between sequence. Lift your heels high, inhale. As you exhale, step or hop to the front of your mat. Take a halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up to the sky. Take a nice good stretch. Lift your heart, lift your chest, gently back in. Good. As you exhale, start to fold all the way down to the mat. Bring your feet together to touch. Start to sit the bum back, sit your biceps by your ears, check pose, Utkatasana. You're maintaining your belly drawing in. Alright, start to open up the chest more, but at the same time, shoulders relax, sit deeper. Stay here or lift your heels off the mat. Hold, 3, 2, and 1. Heels down, stay or Utkatasana pose. Palms down, open up your knees to the sides, allow your triceps. So your knees to rest of your triceps. Lean forward. Balance the palms, maybe one foot up, maybe other foot up, coming into your Utkatasana pose. Forward and 5. 4, keep pulling the belly into the spine, point into the back. 3, 2, either step hop back, and Vinyasa through. And breathe back in, down dog. One deep breath. Long inhale. Long exhale. Alright. Feet together, heels high and lift, right up to the sky, lift up. Bend the knee, open up the hips, come and sit up. You can stay here or coming into your walk and set the right foot over to the left. Start to lift hips higher, extend your right bicep by your ear, look towards the other side of the room. Hold 3, 2, good. Right palm down, inhale, kick it up, knee it down. Next, a big step, right foot into your palms. Now prepare for warrior 1. So flatten the left foot down in a 45-degree angle. Keep your right knee bent. From here, back legs super strong. Inhale, rising up into your br-wouldyouforgive 1, warrior 2. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Try to square your hips. Pull the right hip back, left hip forward. Sit deep. Good. Just one more breath here. You can start to look up towards the palms. Join the palms together. Good. Inhale, looking forward. As you exhale, sweep your arms all the way back. Open up the chest. Interlace your fingers behind you. Press your palms together. Draw the shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale, devotional warrior 1. You go inside of your right inner thigh. If you need to, you can take half a step with the right foot to the right. Keep your gazing point forward. Fingers reaching up, crown of the head pointing down. Good. Hold and breathe. Just 2 full breaths. Good. Now leave yourself halfway. Lower the palms down towards the mat. Right, need some space on the left side of your mat, so just remove any other items in the way and walk your hands diagonally up towards the left side. So you want to form like down dog arms and warrior one leg. So your lower body is still like warrior one, your upper body like the down dog, push away from it. So strengthening your thighs, it's also the back leg working here, and also get a nice good stretch for the upper body. You can choose to stay here for the next few breaths. You want to try this one with me, a little bit of upside down. Rest your forearms down on your mat. You need to move more to the right side of the mat. You can interlace your fingers, so you can place the crown of the head down. You take a puppy press to headstand. So allow your elbows to press down. Lift your right foot off the mat, kick the knee out to the side, keep the right toes pointing down, pointing to the side. Lean towards the elbows and slowly float the right leg off the mat. You don't have to go too high, just maintain this position here. However, breathe for last 3, 2, the same way you came in, slowly start to pipe your way down, landing down into that first position. For the rest, in the halfway, you lower it. As you exhale, Skandasana to the back. So walk your hands to the back of your mat, bend the left knee, straighten the right leg, squat all the way down. And sitting like crazy. Okay. Alright, from this position here, you can stay hands to heart, split arms, or bind. I leave it to you. Whichever works best for you. Keep flexing your right foot toes. Take this time to catch your breath. Alright, from your Skandasana, slowly release the hands down. With a relaxed support, slowly sit down. It's nice to sit. Okay, from here we're going to take a little bit of a side stretch. So if you feel this is uncomfortable, you can always lower the knee down. Alright? Or if you can, just keep the foot down. Use the right hand, hold on to the left foot, flex the right foot. Inhale, extend your left hand up to the sky, left bicep by your ear. Exhale, lean towards the right foot. Think of opening up the left knee at the same time reaching towards the right foot. If you cannot reach the foot, it's fine, don't worry. If you can reach for the outer edge of the right foot, gives you a bit more room to start to pull and twist and open up the left shoulder. Another one, not be back here. Good, and slowly rise it. Very nice. Alright, from this position, make sure you have some space behind you. So you might want to move more to the left side of your mat. Right palm, you're going to plant it behind your right thigh, about 1 palm distance away. Think of your lofting. Extend the left hand up to the sky, pushing with the left foot as well as the right foot onto lift. Start to push the right palm, round the left foot, right foot down. Allow yourself to open up the chest more, coming into a little bit of a lofting variation. Inhale, exhale, slowly lower, all the way down. Nice. Okay, another side here, you're going to bring the left knee down. This time, bring the left palm behind you, right bicep by your ear. So it's going to be easier. Press into your left palm, round the left knee and the right foot down. Push your hip to the left side of the mat, right bicep by your ear. Should be quite nice here for the hips. Exhale, lower, all the way down. Very nice. Alright, back to Skandasana with or without your hands bump off the mat. Hands to the heart center, deep breath, inhale. As you exhale, you're going to turn to the back of your mat. Frame your left foot, so your back foot, lift the back heel off the mat. Walk your left foot to the new left side of the mat, so the back left side of the mat. Right leg down, come into your lizard pose. You can stay here or come down to your elbows. Just opening up your hip flexors a little bit more. Prepare for a little bit of arm balancing. Take one more deep breath. Good. And slowly come back up to your palms. We're going to come into side angle pose with the left hand inside of the left foot. So lift the back knee off the mat, your right foot fully grounded. Extend your right hand up to the sky. You can choose to stay here all the way, or take half bind. Right hand reach behind, grab your left hip from behind, open up your right shoulder. So comfortable, full bind. Left arm goes underneath left thigh. You'll find your right fingers, open up your right shoulder. You can choose to stay here all the way, alright, as well. So comfortable, straighten out your left leg, come into your bound triangle pose, keep your chest nice and open. If you're in half bind, you can just do a half bound triangle pose, so left leg can rest onto the shin. Okay, so many options for you to try, just pick one that works for you. Right, those in a full bind, right, in a full bound triangle, you want to take a little bit of standing balance, you can work on the bird of paradise, so look down towards the right, slide the back foot, your right foot in 1 or 2 steps. Turn the left foot in, right? You want to bring it closer to you, the right foot. Balance on the right foot, stand all the way up. Just focus on standing all the way up first. Keep your bind if you can. Left knee up. Even if you're half bind, you can hold on to the left knee and stay here. If you're in full bind, you want to go on the full pose, straighten up your left leg, keep your right leg straight and strong, hold on, breathe straight, keep your chest nice and open, to the smile of your hand. And once slowly coming down from your boat of paradise, you're going to mid back into your side angle pose where everybody else is. Extend your left hand up, down, right hand up to the sky, inhale. As you exhale, slowly press into your feet and inhale, coming up to warrior two. As you exhale, Skandasana to the front of the mat, hands to the heart, bend the right knee, squat all the way down, Skandasana, just for a little while, deep inhale. As you exhale, run your palms down to the left side of your mat, lift your hips higher until you can plant the left foot down. Bring your right knee behind your right tricep, come into a bit of a half crow, so press into your palms, bend the elbows, lean towards the palms, make sure left leg is straight here, and pick up the right foot off the mat. So like a half crow on the right side. Still comfortable, come to the left fingertips, extend your left hand up in the sky, hold, breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Left palm down, right foot down, walk back to the front of your mat, so my block side is the front of the mat, step back, Vinyasa through. Good work everyone. Mid back in, down dog. One deep breath, long inhale, long exhale. There's one more side, guys. Alright, feet together, heels high, lift your left leg up, inhale. Bend the knee, open down the hips, stop in the tail, stay on one leg, make sure you space, left foot over to the right. Lift your chest, push to the right, palm left bicep by your right leg is straight, you hold. Good, left palm down, inhale, pick it up, big leg inhale. Exhale, left foot into your palms. Preparing for warrior one. So ground the left, right foot down completely at a 45-degree angle. Keep the left knee bent. Inhale to reach your arms all the way up to the sky. Warrior one, shoulders relax. Pull the left hip back, right hip forward. Sit deeper. Deep breaths here. Catch your breath. Maybe looking up, join the palms. A nice long line of energy here. Good. Inhale, looking forward. Exhale, sweep your arms all the way back. Press in your palms, interlace fingers, inhale, lift the chest, exhale, devotional warrior. Good. Allow the gazing point to be down to the mat, fingers reaching up. Good, and slowly lower the hands down. Alright, make sure you have space on the back side. Move this so that you can see. Shift your body more to the left side of your mat. Walk your hands out diagonally. Remember your down dog arms, warrior one legs. Good. Round the elbows down onto your own mat. If you are going to take the next variation of your puppy press sit stand, interlock fingers, crown of the hip down towards the mat. Allow yourself to come light onto the left, tiptoeing around and slide your right foot in slightly. Start to balance onto the crown of the hip. Pick up the left foot first. Good. Press into the elbows, using your strength on the side body. Stay here on step 2. Allow that right hip to eventually start to float off the mat. Keep the toes pointing. Good. Hold and breathe for 3, 2, and slowly coming back down, right foot down, left foot down, inhale halfway. Exhale, Svanasana back off the mat, and slowly start to sit all the way down. Sorry, I forgot bind or straight arms and thighs, not sitting on it. Good, and slowly now sit down. I think I was too anxious to sit down. Okay, alright, from this position, if you need to, right knee down, you can do the side stretch this way, or keep the foot planting down. Left hand, hold on to the right ankle. Inhale, right bicep by your ear. Exhale, lean towards the left foot. Keep the left foot flexed, keep opening up the right knee. Maybe find foot or not is okay. Remember, if you are finding the foot, grab from the outside, turn your chest more. You feel nice, but stretch on the side of your waist. Good, and slowly rising up. We're going to try that walking variation again, so make sure you have space on the left side of your mat. Start with the left palm behind first, about 1 palm distance away. Right bicep by your ear, you can just stay here. Alright, just opening up the chest, feels quite nice as well. If you're comfortable, press into the left palm, lift the palm first, round the left foot and right foot down. You can come to the right wall of the foot, lift the chest inhale, exhale the wall all the way down. Good, other side. This time, ground the right knee down first. Right knee stays down. Right hand behind the left bicep by your ear. Push into the right palm. Lift the hips. Push the hips to the right side. Lift the chest. Deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Lower all the way down. Good. Take your time to plant your right foot down. With or without your hands coming up to your Svanasana. Deep inhale. Exhale, free your right foot, turn your body to the back of the mat. Walk your right foot slightly to the right side. Lower the right knee down, come into your lizard pose. Chill a little bit here. Palms or forearms to your chest. Focusing on opening up the hip flexors. Next, slowly coming up to the palms. And take your time to start to lift the right knee. Ground your right foot down. Right palm stays inside of the right foot. Extend your left foot to the sky. Stay here or half bind, left hand reach back. Or full bind, right arm reach under. You stay here or straighten on the right leg. You can stay in half bound triangle pose, whichever works for you. If you're not straightening the leg, you want to try, even if you're bending, you can also try. Coming to bird of paradise, bring the left foot in, right foot in, balance on the left leg, stand all the way up, focus on standing up first. Keep your chest nice and open. You can stay here or keep the right leg up to the sky, keep your both legs straight. Forward break, the last 3, 2, slowly bend the right knee, landing down softly. Back to your side angle pose, right palm down, inhale, left hand up to the sky. Good. Take an exhale, ground your feet down. Inhale, coming up, forward 2. Exhale, Siddhasana up front of it. Hands to the heart center, deep breath, inhale. Exhale, palms down to the right side of your mat. Make sure you have space to put your palms down, shoulder width distance apart. Move more to the left side. Ground the right foot down, so lift your hips until your right foot and right leg is fully grounded. Left knee, left tricep, like your crow. Start to lean towards the palms. Bend the elbows, pick up the left foot off the mat. Stay or come to the right fingertips, extend the right hand up to the sky, hold, break for 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Slowly walk your hands all the way back to the front of the mat. Palms down, step back, plank pose, feet massage through. Nice looking everyone. And repeat back, lean down dog. Long inhale, long exhale. Good. Last little sequence. Right, feet together, heels high, lift right leg up to the sky. Inhale, right knee to the right elbow to touch as you exhale. Good. Slide your knee down to the wrist, a little core, knee up to the tricep. Exhale down, inhale up, stay with me. Exhale down, inhale up. Last one down, up and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, big step. Right foot outside of the right palm down there. Lower back and down. We're going to stay on the palms here. Lift your hips higher. Wiggle your right shoulder underneath your right knee as much as you can. You can stay here or walk your fingertips out to the side. Get a little deeper into this lizard. Tuck the left toes under, right knee up. You can also stay here. Next option, a little bit more challenge for the legs, hands off. You can choose to stay here for the next few breaths. You want to try a super soldier, left hand to the top left corner of your mat. Allow your right hand to be bottom right corner of the mat. Look forward, lean forward, start to balance on the right foot. At the same time, straightening the right leg as much as you can. Hug the right knee into the chest. If you can get here, you can stay or use your right hand, hold on to the left ankle and start to kick the left knee up to the sky. Fully forward, you can look down or look past right towards the back of your mat. Good, hold and breathe. Last 3, 2, good. Wherever you are, slowly release the left foot to meet the rest back into the active lizard pose. You can stay here if you're craving for one more unbalance. Palms below shoulders, bend the elbows, kick the right leg up to the sky, coming into your Kundiasana 2. Good, hold and breathe. Last 3, 2, little lizard on Kundiasana, right foot back, plank pose, and feet massage through. Good job. And in, back it up. One deep breath. Long inhale, long exhale. Slowly putting everything together now. Alright, feet together, heels high in the lift. Left leg up, inhale. Left knee, left elbow touch, exhale. Good, deep inhale. Exhale, knee down to the wrist. Inhale, put it up. Exhale down. Inhale, put it up. Exhale down, small guys, in up. Exhale down, in up, in the whole 5. For the higher 3, 2, big step. Left foot outside, left palm. Right knee down. Good, calm. Okay, getting ready now. Left shoulder underneath or left knee as much as you can. So the more you wiggle, the easier it will be. Left fingertip out, right fingertips out. Staying here, perfectly okay. Hold back in off. A little bit more active. You can stay here all the way. Okay, hands off. Stay here, strengthen those legs. You're taking super soldier. Right hand top right corner. Left hand back for support. You can stay on fingertips or palm. Right, start to walk the right foot in, 1, 2 steps, hop the right knee into the chest. You always look slightly forward. Left hand, hold on to the right ankle, kick the knee up to the sky. Straighten the left leg as you fall forward, actively press the right palm down. Looking down or looking towards the back of the mat. Hold 3, 2, and slowly release the right foot all the way back. Leaning back into that lizard pose. Those lizards give you a little bit longer hanging back. We're taking Kudiasana to palms below shoulders. Allow your left leg to kick out to the side. Lean forward, drop the right foot up, hold 3, 2, and where you are, left foot back, step back, plank pose, and vinyasa true. Good. 1 deep breath. Long inhale, long exhale. Looking in between the palms, heels high, step or hop to the front of your mat. Take a halfway lift, inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up to the sky. Take a nice good stretch, inhale, exhale, forward fold. Last chair pose of the day, okay? Feet together, knees together, sit the bum down. Utkatasana chair pose. You can stay here on your last crow pose. If you want to take your crow to tripod, feel free to do that. And the same crow. Okay, wherever you are, leaning forward for crow, try to put the heels to the bum. Go ahead, chair, stay in chair. If you want to, you can also lift your heels off in chair. Tripod, continue to hug the elbows in, hold and breathe for last 5, 4, 3, 2, dread, and crow pose, step or hop back, vinyasa true, the rest, move it back in down dog, tripod, you can take your time to go back, flow through, and down dog. Long inhale, long exhale. Looking into the palms, this time inhale, lift your heels high, exhale, step or hop to seated position. Alright, take a sip of water, towel down, and we'll prepare for cool down in a little while. I'm going to get some water. Are we okay? Okay. It's time to cool things down, so we'll do a little bit of a bridge wheel twist, and then we're done for today. Okay? Alright. Okay, so once you're ready, you're going to lie down onto the back. As you lie down, just allow your knees to be bent. Allow your feet to be about mat width distance apart. Let's do a bit of windshield wipe. Left and right, left and right. Good, and slowly come back to center. Feet hip width distance apart. Keep your knees bent. Fingers should be able to touch the back of the heels, or at least keep your knee and ankle in the same line. Preparing for a bridge pose first, okay? So press into your feet, lift your hips off the beds. And stay here, or set to interlock fingers underneath you. Try to rock a little side to side, come out higher onto the triceps. Press your elbows down, puff up the chest. Good. Keep the back of the head pressing down into the mat. Keep your legs active, so the hamstrings working here. So activate the glutes and lift your hips higher. Slowly start to lower all the way down. Next, 1 deep breath. Long inhale, long exhale. Second round, your wheel pose or bridge pose if you want to do it one more time, both are fine. If you are taking bridge, you just do the same thing that we just did. If you are taking wheel pose, set up your fingers behind inside your ears, fingers facing the same direction as the toes, up your elbows in. Press into the feet, into the palms. Wheel pose, come to the crown of the head first, adjust the palms, and then slowly lift yourself away from it. As in bridge, continue to press the elbows down, lift your hips higher, puff up the chest, closing the little thing of sending the chest back more. Roll the armpits. Good, and slowly, lower all the way down. Very nice. Well done, everyone. Right, hug your right knee into the chest, extend your left leg all the way down. Oops, just keep the bottom. Deep inhale. As you exhale, bring your right knee over to the left side of your mat. Allow the right shoulder to be fully grounded. If you have space, just extend your right arm up to the over your right shoulder. slowly come back to center. Left knee into the chest, extend your right all the way down, deep inhale. Knee over to the right side of your mat, extend or bend the left elbow 90 degrees each chance. Look over your left shoulder. Good, and slowly come back to center. And let's find a stretch, your happy baby pose. Allow your knees to be alongside the body, flex your feet, pull your knees down alongside the body. You can do a bit of gentle massage if you like. Bring your feet together to touch. Allow the knees to open up to the sides. Gently pull your feet towards you. Allow your shoulder blades to still stay on the roots. Good. Slowly lower your feet down. Allow your knees to open up to the sides. Coming into your reclining butterfly pose. I'm just going to change up the music a little here. In your reclining butterfly pose, you can have your arms by your side or you can grab onto your opposite elbows if you like. Just allow your entire spine to be relaxed onto your legs. You can choose to stay here for your Shavasana. Otherwise, whenever you're ready, just allow your legs to extend out to the ends of your mats. Allow your arms to be relaxed alongside the body. Softly close your eyes. Enjoy your final Shavasana. Just feel your body getting heavier onto the mats. Every inhale, belly rises. Every exhale, belly falls. And just allow yourself to be relaxed. You can stay in Shavasana as long as you need. Feeling ready, start to wiggle your fingers, your toes. Slowly bring your feet together to touch. Extend your arms overhead, give yourself a nice good stretch. So tips to fingertip stretch and gently release. Still keeping your eyes closed, tuck your knees into the chest. Take your time to roll over to any comfortable side of your leg. Come back up to a sit-up position. Sit up nice and tall. Shoulders stay relaxed. Just allow your body to absorb the benefits of your practice. If you're comfortable, you can join your hands to the heart center. And just thank yourself for taking this time to be on your bed today. And thank you all for sharing the beautiful practice with me. Very slowly blink open the eyes. Namaste everyone. Thank you. Well done.